Hello, fellow Vault Dwellers. JX360 over here, bringing you yet again another tips and tricks. So today I thought I would bring you something a little wet. I thought I would bring you some tips and tricks you can use under the water. Now I know what you're thinking. You can't build underwater, but yeah, you actually can build underwater. Okay, most of it takes place above water. Okay, but there are some structures you can build underwater. So hopefully with this video, I will take you through these steps and show you what you need or you do not need to do. Okay, to build underwater. So let's get this thing started. The first thing you want to do is measure. Okay, what do I mean measure? I mean you want to check your perimeter. You want to see how far left and how far right you can go, and also you want to see, most importantly, okay, how far up you can go from the bottom. Okay, because if you have something like that boat in your way and you try to put a structure under the boat, it's not gonna take. Okay, it's just gonna turn red, right? But if it's out of the boat, there you go, no problem. Okay, you can build your structure. So you always measure. Of course, when you're building a project, what I like to do, okay, is I like to build the project above and below. Okay, and what do I mean above and below? Well, what I would do is I would take the flooring, okay, and let's say my structure is about, let's say 6 by 3, or let's say 3 by 3. Okay, I will put 3 over here by 3, right? Just so I can have the structure and I can know how it looks. Okay, and then I would do the same down here. Okay, I would put 3, okay, by 3. So the reason I'm doing down here what I'm doing up there is so I can know I have enough room. The worst thing you can do is you start a project up there, okay, and you make a beautiful project and then you go to bring it down here and it won't fit. Okay, so measuring in this state is probably the most important thing you'll do. Okay, so measure twice, place down once. So, as you may already know, there are some structures, okay, that can be placed underwater, like floors. Okay, all floors can be placed underwater. There are no exceptions when it comes to floors. Okay, but walls, not happening, buddy. Okay, so of course, if you can't put up walls, you can't put up roofs, right? But you know what you can put up? Stairs. Okay, so all types of stairs. Okay, if I can get it to snap, there you go. Okay, we'll place down here. Okay, so placing staircases is a cinch. Okay, but other things like doors. Of course, you would need a doorway, and you would need a wall for that, right? So you can't place doors. Okay, crafting stations. Can't place any crafting stations, right? But there are certain things you can place underwater. Most things you can't. Everything will turn red, right? But there are certain things that won't go red, like the fences, right? A lot of the fences will stay green, and you can place them. There are exceptions. Okay, they're not everything will place. At the end of the video, I'll be giving you a summarization of what you can't and cannot place in each category. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's start building. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to place your foundations, right? So we'll get our floor out, okay, and we'll see what we want to put underwater. Let's make something simple. Put maybe a quick bedroom underwater. So what we do is we'll get our stuff together, right? Let's put a nice bed. Okay, so we're gonna put a bed, right? Let's put some chairs. Bam. Bam. And I want to note one thing, guys. If you go underwater, you cannot place chairs, right? You cannot place beds. Okay? But above water, you can, and then you can just bring it underwater. And you see how it goes green, guys? It's no longer held by the principles of the water because of the foundation itself. It sits on top of the foundation. Since the foundation can go underwater, the bed that's sitting on top of the foundation can go underwater as well. Please excuse my little friends over here. They seem to not know their way. Alright, so there's one last thing I want to cover with you guys. Okay, and that's connections. Okay, so you can't build much things, but the one thing you could do over here that I like is you can connect. Okay, so you can connect conduit to conduit. Okay, I get the conduit. Okay, you can connect your conduit to your generator. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, this is very helpful because if you're building your structure, okay, let's say above ground and you have it connected with the wires, it may be a problem. You know, it may be getting in your way. So when you connect your wires, you really want to connect your wires down here. You don't want to connect your wires above ground, then bring it below. That would make for a problem sometimes, and that's the last thing we want, guys, right? All right, guys, so I'll let you go with that. Talk to you later. Like I said earlier, I'm going to give you the category and the items in that category that you can build underwater. The first category is resources. Okay, and for resources, you can build every collectron except for the dog collectron. For some reason, they won't let you build the dog collectron. And morbid well collector. Okay, so in resources, there are the morbid well collectors and the collectrons except for the dog collectron. Okay, now in water. Okay, you got the water purifiers and the rainwater purifiers. In lights, you only have one, the artificial tree. In power connectors, you got the pressure plates. You got the power pylons. You got the switched power pylons, power pylon large, switch power pylon large, switch power pylon keyboard pad, laser trip wire, powered speakers, and powered counter. For generators, you could build the scavenged solar panel. Now for defenses. You could build, this is a big one, guys. The wavy willard stone secret doors, red brick stucco walls, all the variations, medieval wall pillars, all the variations, iron fence, artillery, junk fence, communist fence, fence corners, gutted car gate, barbed wire, padlock fence. For floor deco, the Nuka poster signs, the potted tree, the tree stump plant, the flying saucer play place, and the long flamingos. For vendors, there's owning the Red Rocket Mini Mart. Now this is a large one, guys. This is miscellaneous structures. This is the biggest one we have. So for miscellaneous structures, we have Cow Spots Creamery Station. You got the Watch Post. You got the Pirate Ship. You got the Crane Treasure Hunting Lodge. You got the Mobile Home Trailer. The Nuka-Cola Delivery Truck. The Log Cabin. The Red Barn. The Brotherhood of Steel Field Station. The Helvetia Butcher Shop. The Prison Car. The Mountain Rifle Range. The West Virginia Family Center. The Makeshift Mega Station. The Freight Wagon. The Fancy Performance Stage. The CD Shed. The Pit Scaffold. The Deep Space Dish. And the Rustic Watermill. Mostly every one of the miscellaneous structures can be built. There are very few that can't be built. Lastly, there are shelters. These are the ones that can be built. Vault utility room entrance. Missile silo shelter entrance. Nuclear test bunker entrance. Neighborhood square entrance. And the vault storage facility. Okay, guys, this has been my rundown of what can and cannot be placed underwater. Alright, guys, I hope you found this informative and you guys get a lot of help from what I just let you guys know. You guys have a great day. Bye.